Hey guys, today I'm coming at you with an Evenlock deck guide. So Evenlock plays only even costed things to get a life tap that costs 1 mana. Typically the plan is to use life tap to cheat out some big things like mountain giants at cheap mana costs. Also if you get low on health, you can play 7/7s with taunt. You have Gul'dan and the Lich King to close out the late game, and Spellstones to heal up. This is a typical deck that you'll see. A couple substitutes would be the Skulking Geist. You can cut that to include a big demon if you want. I don't, because this eats up cold bloods. Also, the Swamp Ooze isn't needed. Some people use 2 Swamp Oozes. I think 1's good enough. The link will be down below if you want to check out this deck. So let's play some games. I'll be playing 2 games with this deck and explaining each of my moves.
Gul'dan versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Okay, so typically in Mulligan you want to keep the big bombs like mountain giants, and I have 2 of them, so I'm going to keep them. Usually you don't keep 2 costed things. If it's against the face deck, you might want to keep one, especially the plated Beetle, because it's a nice body and it heals.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Typically you want to life tap as much as possible, as that does cheap out the mountain giants. So instead of playing the 2, gonna just tap.
The scourge will devour all.
Gonna tap again. Now, I'm going to play this to stop him developing that. He needs exactly a silence to deal with that. Plus, you should also be doing Mountain Giant math, and you know that I will have enough mana to life tap and cast out 1 Mountain Giant. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Tap Mountain Giant.
The scourge will devour
Second one of those. So now I'm going to play the second Mountain Giant, and I'm going to taunt him up, just because now I don't need low cost instant land. Because of the fact I've played both Mountain Giants, and now I can whack down any small things he plays.
Your magic shall not save us.
That's fine. So now that I'm at 6 mana, I can play out the Genn. I could also play out 2 things. I could fit in a life tap. You have a lot of options with this deck. I'm just going to play the Genn to get a lot of stats out. I'm just going to hit face. Typically you just end up winning by beating them down with big stuff, and then not being able to deal with the big stuff.
Your magic shall not save us.
Okay, this guy's just dead.
I can see.
Well, that's about the gist of it. Life tap a lot, play big things, beat him down with big things. If that doesn't do it, win with Gul'dan.
Gul'dan versus Malfurion.
I must protect
This is the same guy.
Your soul shall be mine.
No, it's not. So anyways, I'm gonna keep one of my big bombs, toss away anything else. Let's see, okay. It's not bad. No giants. We want giants mainly. Biggest bomb in this deck.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Just gonna do the typical life tap. No need to play the Ooze. Now, if you had a mountain giant now, you would actually be able to play it, because you have a full hand. So, usually you should keep coin in hand. Play that. You don't play any 2 mana minions when you go second, just so you can play out the mountain giant. I coined that out to A, get stuff out of my hand, and B, just to get a big boy out. Play the second one. Nice follow-up. Nice follow-up. Just gonna beat him down with these. He's cheating up mana, but that's okay. Beating him down with big guys. Hopefully I can find a giant. That'd be awesome. I can life tap. And I guess I'll do this. You usually want to avoid healing face, because then you can't play a 7/7 off this. Sometimes you can just tempo it out, but I'm gonna save it just in case. I think it might have been fine actually, just to play it out. That maybe I should have. But eh.
This curse has become our greatest strength.
Ooh, big taunt. Wait, I can silence to get past it.
Your magic shall not save
I can life tap because I can fit one in. And then I can play something still. Always see how many life taps I can fit in.
I concede.
Oh, easy concede. Man, that was some fast games. Usually games don't go this fast, because most of the time they can kill at least one of the big guys you play. But in these cases, they haven't been able to.
Gul'dan versus Jaina.
A mage.
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine. So
with mage, it's usually the same thing. Just safest to mulligan to get big things. I got a giant, it's big. If it's face, you can stall time with this.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
2 giants, that's nice. It's always nice to see this, you can lock. So that is a face deck. I don't want to miss life tap. I was tempting to use that, but next I can life tap and then play it. Like, I think he misplayed then. There's nothing to follow it up. 5 damage face. Like, that's okay, definitely. It's gonna activate my 7/7s. Just gotta waste a spell on that.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Oh, he's gambling. Wow. That was a gamble. Just gonna AoE those down. That buffs the Spellstone too. Keep that in mind always. Close to the end of the game, instead of playing out some of the cheap stuff, you might want it to buff the Spellstone. I'm gonna play this just because I think it's the same as the Mountain Giant in any situation. Even if this had 5 attack, it's not gonna kill anything that the Mountain Giant would, so it's about the same. So he's gonna cancel one of my spells, so I want that to be cancelled. Oh, I should have hit opposite. Saved health on this guy, but oh well, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. I need to beat him down kind of quick now. Ooh. Play this stuff. 2 health left on it. Just beat him down. Follow up Lich King. Evenlock is definitely one of the best decks at the moment. Just good in any situation. That's a nice 5 heal to face. Face with this, definitely. Ooh, gonna heal my own face with that too. So let's see. I'll play this. I need to play this. So let's play that. Let's play it safe. And then let's do this too. Yeah. Well, he's not gonna get by my taunt. I just have to play it safe. Oh my gosh, a second one. That's lucky. That is lucky. Face.
Amazing.
Well played.
You win.
Nicely done. Easy win. Looks like we get to hit him with a additional game. Jeez. This has been some fast games, guys. That was what a Evenlock game is usually like. You get the low health, but you stabilize still. You beat him with big things in the end.
I will fight with honor. Your soul shall
Now,
be
this is
mine.
definitely a face deck. So I actually want some tools, like the plated beetle, to defend myself. That's a nice hand, actually. High health, put taunt on.
We have turned
Plated
our
beetle
curse
just to eat
into
up
our
his
strength.
cheaplings. Whoa! Oh, yeah, he's not odd then. He's obviously not.
Reporting for duty.
Let's do plated beetle. Test it. gonna play this out still just to contest. This deck can lose to face decks, definitely. Even with cheapo 7/7 taunt, it's kind of cheating. Oh. I'm doing that to set up the 1 damage AoE, although that's obvious. Like, he knows. If he doesn't kill me now, it's gonna be amazing. Oh!
Reporting for duty.
Ah, Defile. Do I have any way out of this? Nah. Well, you win some, you lose some. Evenlock's an insanely good deck. Solid. It doesn't have any bad matchups. Doesn't have any too amazing ones as well. And you can obviously make some tech choices to make it less bad against decks. You can put in some small spells against face decks. Blood Mage Thalnos combos well with Defile. Any spell damage does. Tainted Zealots, you see him in again. But anyways, guys, check out the deck. It'll be down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.